Guys, what's going on? Ben and Jazz back with another video, and I know this guy is different from what I've had, but his name's Mello. He's gonna join the family with us. He's a good dog, man. He's about 4 months old. He's a crazy puppy. But guys, what we're gonna get into today is MLB The Show 24. MLB The Show 23 kind of had its ups and downs. It's kind of had the same problems sometimes, some gameplay problems. But we're gonna deep dive into what I think MLB The Show 24 should have, what it should fix, and kind of just some of the modes that are continuing and all that stuff. Starting with the cover athlete, we have no news. There's no news on a cover athlete. I've seen tweets and stuff like that. Nothing. We have gotten nothing on a cover athlete at all. But I don't know. People turn down to be a cover athlete, but I think it usually goes to the MVP. So I think Ronald will get his MVP cover. That's my analysis on it. Don't really know much else, but that's what I could see happening. But that will be the show. And the second thing, I guess we kind of going into like some new legends. I've seen some Bo Jackson, even all the way to Tim Lincecum and Lance Berkman and obviously Barry Bonds. But you gotta think about it. Those guys obviously turned down their rights to be in the game. You guys let me know in the comments what MLB The Show legend y'all want to see in the game, new or old. Just let me know. Type it in the comments. Going on to the third thing, Diamond Dynasty. It's the community's favorite mode. That and Road to the Show, but we'll get in the Road to the Show a little bit later. But I think Diamond Dynasty, it was different last year. Obviously with the sets, you couldn't have certain cards during certain times of the years because it was an old set. You could only have one. I know the common one was Chipper Jones, the 99 Chipper Jones. So I don't know. I feel like that needs to change because if I work so hard in the beginning of the year to get a card and I can't use it, in set 6 or all that stuff, that just kind of defeats the purpose. And it kind of screws with the market a little bit because that card could have been so good, but it's not going to be going for that much of a price because you can't use it anymore. So that part of the Diamond Dynasty kind of sucked. I liked the programs that they released. They released some pretty good rewards in the pass, or the what do you call it? The reward path. And ranked seasons was ranked seasons, but we'll get into ranked seasons in a little bit. I got some cool ideas for ranked seasons. Going into the fourth thing, the storylines with the satchel page, all the other plays you can unlock. I think it's the eight missions or 8 stories you can do. That's coming back. That's actually announced. They announced that was season 1 last year. So MLB The Show 23, that was season 1 of the storyline. So they're gonna bring that back in season 2. I liked it. It was pretty good. You got actually really good rewards. I think that 99 Buck O'Neil was pretty decent throughout the year. So I'm excited for that to come back. All right, now we're going to kind of deep dive into some fixes I believe MLB The Show needs to make. I think that it could be a big year for MLB The Show to make a comeback. So starting with the first thing, it's got to be pinpoint accuracy. Too many times throughout the year, you would get some pitches where it would fly off the screen, or you would get 100% and it would be nowhere near where you located it. And I don't know if that's a location thing, like a stat or a stamina stat or something like that, but I feel like pinpoint can get better in their accuracy. And if you get 100%, it should go 100% where you put it, in my opinion. That's just how I think it should be. Second, now this is another gameplay deal, and this really pisses me off. Very early home runs. Now, everybody who's played MLB The Show, they understand the pain behind a good pitch, like a slider outside, and he pulls it for a home run down the left field line. I thought this was going to get fixed last year. It's been a major problem in the game. I think it's just because they're trying to give some leeway on some good PCI accuracy, but I think timing is a huge thing that needs to be important in the game. And if you have bad timing, you shouldn't be able to get rewarded for a very early home run. All right, going into the third thing. It's not a gameplay deal. freeze-offs. Freeze-offs irk my soul. Like, I don't think you understand how mad I get when I'm up, say I'm up 5-0 in the fourth, and we get in a freeze-off. I'm not sitting there until 5 in the morning to wait until the guy quits. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I'm not leaving my PlayStation on. I'm going to bed. I might wait 15 minutes to see if the guy quits. Pretty sure it has to do with the other person if they can somehow engage a freeze off. I don't know. I don't know much about it. I just know it is the worst thing in the game, and it just really brings my mental down on playing the game. Makes me not want to play it anymore. But MLB The Show, I believe in you. I believe you're gonna fix it. Please. Going into the fourth thing, back to the gameplay. Glitchy fielding. Now, glitchy fielding, it didn't happen too often, and it wasn't like just all over the place. But when I'm up to bat and I hit the ball and it looks like it's about to go through and he just glitches over, like his character, that just like, I'm sitting here like, okay, well, in my mind on his screen, it probably didn't look like that, obviously. He probably went right to it. But on my screen, I'm like, oh crap. So if I have runners on, I'm going to send a runner if I think it's going to be a base hit. And if he ends up glitches over to the ball, fields it, and then turns a double play, I'm over here like, I mean, what else can you do? It kind of sucks. Like in the outfield, when you get a line drive hit to you, like in front of the center fielder, you think it's going to be a base hit, but his character literally runs a 50-yard sprint in 2 seconds, and it just glitches all the way up to the ball, and I'm like, well, I just sent my runner. I'm not going to tag him now. I sent him running, and now I've just turned a double play, which that sucks. So please, glitchy fielding, fix it. Going into the number 5 thing, it's got to be the servers. Now, the server problem is more of a beginning of the year thing. Their new servers are out, and they're kind of testing them to see how they are and how they, kind of work with the community and everybody playing the game. But too many times throughout the year did I get hit with a failed to connect to the MLB The Show network, failed to connect to Diamond Dynasty. I get on my phone, I'm sitting over here scrolling through MLB The Show Twitter, I'm scrolling through the internet looking for, and if I'm having the same problem as anybody else, and everybody has the same problem. So the servers could use a fix. I would really appreciate that. And the last thing we're going to get into is Conquest. Now, I have never in my life been a Conquest fan unless I have to do it. I did the US map last year for the first time, and I wanted to cry. I literally wasted a day of my life. And in the end, I got 125 packs. I think I only got 2 diamonds from those packs, so it kind of served no purpose. I hate how long it takes. So if there's a way we can if say you have 50 points on a conquest, like on a territory, and you want to sim all the way to a location, you should be able to click on your location and click that and sim all the way through. And if you don't get it, then you don't get it. But I just hate how you have to go through every single territory, bang, 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 sim, sim, sim. It just gets kind of repetitive and annoying, and I literally whip out my bed and put it on the floor, and I'm laying there and I'm like, can this please just end? So that's how I kind of feel about Conquest, which it's not that big of a deal, but if y'all could fix it, I would really appreciate it. I have 3 things that I believe that can make or break this game. 2K, like you have your My Park, all that stuff. Madden, they had the yard where you could go play against. I never played that, by the way. I think MLB The Show should make an online 9 versus 9. Now, I know the servers are going to suck. It could be like a backyard baseball type of deal or something like that. But if you can get 18 people in a lobby, if Call of Duty can get 18 people in a lobby, I think MLB The Show can. So what it would be like, say everyone wants to be a center fielder. So if you play center field, you can play left field or right field. That's just how it is. So if you're queuing up for a match, you can get thrown in left field or right field. Doesn't matter. And the batting order goes off stats. Like if your stats are really good, you're going to bat really high. Say you were a shortstop and you wanted to play shortstop, but the guy at short competing with you has higher fielding. He'll play shortstop, you'll play second. Same thing with third base, first base, if vice versa, whoever has better arm strength or fielding or whatever plays the opposite position, and catcher, obviously. And then you have a pitcher. Now, the one thing that will be difficult, like, you're not going to make a relief pitcher. No one makes relief pitchers. So if there's a starter, maybe their max innings are 4 or 3, just like that. And then you have 3 pitchers. And obviously they wait turns, so someone wouldn't wait till the 7th, 8th, 9th inning to pitch, like a closer type deal. I could see this being a really cool idea to kind of just branch off Road to the Show, because I think Road to the Show has gone down. The only reason why people play Road to the Show is to get their player to a 99, which, I mean, that just takes the fun out of it. Like, there's no story behind it. There's no growth behind it. I think if they brought cosmetics into Road to the Show and put it into online, that would be so cool, in my opinion. All right, going into the second thing, it's going to be breaking down ranked seasons. Guys, ranked seasons is tough. You talk about sweaty. The first 2 ranked seasons, I've hit World Series every time. After that, I hit World Series, but it gets so much harder. It's just comp and comp and comp. I think there should be a ranked seasons, and I think there should be like a casual seasons. Introduce a casual season, because not everybody wants to play ranked. Not everybody wants to sweat. People just want to go out there and have fun. And it could be a good way to upgrade your players, get their parallels maxed without having to play ranked seasons, because I don't know about everybody else, I don't like playing against the CPU, and sometimes I don't like to play ranked season. So if I just want to hop in a casual game, I know there's casual games out there, but it's not like a casual season. Like, you still can't get rewards from it. I feel like there needs to be a casual seasons where there will be rewards. That's my thoughts on ranked seasons. Now, the third thing, it's going to tie into the same thing as I just said with ranked seasons. Battle Royale. I love Battle Royale. I think it's perfect. It's the best mode on the game. Obviously, for making stubs, you can make a lot of stubs from that. But I think there needs to be a ranked Battle Royale and a casual Battle Royale. You know how mad I get when I go on there and my first game, I literally draft a God Squad. In my first game, I see a ×20 Battle Royale winner. It makes me not want to play. Like, I get beat, obviously, 7-0, 3 innings. I'm over here like, I must just suck. I mean, this guy's so much better than me. Why am I matching up against him? So maybe, hey, let's go to casual and make the 12 reward an 89 overall or something like that. Like, nothing crazy, but still get people to interact with Battle Royale. People always interact with Battle Royale. It would make ranked really sweaty, but the rewards could be a lot higher. It could be 299 overalls or 290 plus rewards or something, like a live series card. But I think that could really, really help the community. It needs to separate, because a lot of people who just want to play casually go into ranked and they find out it is a sweat fest. Like, kids are dripping off their arms are coming off their seats and they're sticking to their seats. I just think that would be a real good deal. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We don't have confirmed news yet about anything in MLB The Show 24 besides the storylines continuing for Season 2. These are just kind of my thoughts and ideas behind MLB The Show 24 that might be a good deal for it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to hit 1,000. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers before we start MLB The Show. It's a big goal, but we just passed 600, and I appreciate all you guys' support. I love you guys. Peace out, gang.